And I wonder what's behind door number 1, which is the only door. I guess that's technically open, but it's also a gate. Salutations everybody, welcome back to another episode of Ocarina of Time Triforce Hunt. It's nice that we have Forest Temple in here, but also the fact that it is vanilla as well, because obviously we got Skulltula up here, but also we got the two Wolfwusses down there that are just trying to get us now. It's also really funny because at some point we're actually going to go by the entrance to here, and we know for sure it's not going to be this. So I guess we may as well just do what we can in here because, well, why not? So darn, I ended up grinding a few times just to be able to get some rupees, and we could have just came in here easily and gotten these. Now these guys just need to calm down so you don't keep a wooing down below. And the second check of the day will be a beautiful, beautiful skulltula token. I mean, it's better than nothing, and it's safe to assume that those are there. But also, it's been a long time since I've actually played the vanilla forest temple, so this is going to be kind of interesting to me, because I'm used to seeing 3 skulltulas over here, but also a skulltula right outside of one of these staircases, which I don't believe is in vanilla. And also the fact, since we have the bull already, as well as, the hook shot, we could just go through here and just completely go through here differently. I also heard a skull scratching, and it wasn't what I was thinking of, and it was vanilla after all that. I mean, hey, at least some of them have to be, not all of them. And now let's just use a bow on this dude, since we don't really need to stun it. I also feel kind of bad for having that be. And hey, we got these guys, which of course are vanilla. It's awkward that we don't have a shield, so we gotta be at least a little bit careful. Okay, we just gotta try to get this guy done, and if we get a game over, then we get a game over. It's kind of terrifying though. Oh, and just barely missed getting attacked by that. And of course we got a fool! Our first one after that too. But I guess there was just a little bit too much going on that it didn't really have time to catch up. I'm also really glad that we can't just get hexed or jinxed, whatever it's called, like you can in Majora's Mask. Because as far as I can tell, it could still be possible for, other enemies to do so. But also, hey, we can actually get up here without having to use a glitch or go all the way around, as long as we can get the right angle, because this one is rather awkward. But also the fact we got a skulltula over there as well. So let's see how long this actually takes to get up here without falling down like that. Didn't take that long, and we got ourselves a beautiful bundle of arrows. So it looks like the forest temple doesn't really have much going on for us, but mind you, we could get the golden skulltula rewards. That would be really good for us though. And I don't remember what's supposed to be up there. Is it supposed to be a time block? Because it's been some time. And I believe the other times that I've actually played this game, either just randomized or not, I tend to just have master quest ones. But now let's go to the other side, which I think there's a time of storm blocks. Time of storm, a Song of Time block, which thankfully we got the Song of Time, I believe, the episode before. I don't remember if it was last episode or not, but we did get Saria's song. We do have access to the chest right beside Pierre in the fortress, because we have the hover boots. That's something I noticed just today, actually, when I was looking around to see what kind of checks we can get. Now we got this dude in here, which should just be able to easily take care of. I also just realized that the sword beam, not the sword beam, the slash things are different colors too. It looks kinda nice. And now of course this guy's trying to get away instead of trying to fight. Like, come on buddy, you're the one who attacked me first, not the other way around, and I also need to defeat you for this chest, which is a big one. Now let's see if it is matching, see if we get a blue pea or if we get something important. And we got ourselves a beautiful, beautiful skulltula. But hey, one more and we could go back to Kakariko and see what we get from there. And there's no check. Oh, there is a check down here. Okay, I was gonna say, it feels weird that there wouldn't be one It's also a tiny one. I would laugh if it had something really important in it for us. And it ended up having a heart container. Or a cart container, as I almost said. But now let's see what we will get for our next chest, because I'm pretty sure there's one up here somewhere. And there's that giant block. But we gotta shuffle this first, which apparently we need to go on the other side. But we can't actually do that, because I just realized we need to have a power bracelet. Which makes sense, because they're giant blocks. But that's okay, that just means we can see what we got inside the skulltula, which is also vanilla, but also here's what I was talking about before, how we can get over to Pierre's chest, which isn't really his, and I wonder why this is all the way up here. Like, what do you think they would have stored in here before? And, ooh, okay, another loopy over here, and also our 10th skulltula token, which means we may as well just head over to Kakariko Village, and, well, let's get those. But before we do that, though, I forgot we can actually go into the desert as well and get the other possible vanilla skulltula tokens. Yeah, I'm so glad that we have the hover boots for this. And it's also too bad we don't have the adult wallet, or I guess a giant's wallet, whatever it would actually be. And of course, as soon as I want to use the C-stick to be able to like look through here, although Navi did just show a whole bunch of the flags and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm hoping that we will find one of the wallets soon so that we can get a bunch of the other Triforce pieces, but also so that we can see what we get for the chew. And there's 20 rupees in here. I mean, it's better than nothing, I suppose, but it's too bad we don't have dense fire or the fire arrows. But it's also really funny how we just like, how you can actually use Navi in order just to find the flags like that. That I had no idea about because I never actually have had that happen before. But anyways, we may as well go to Kakariko Village now and we can head over to Goron City. And this one gave us a small key to the water temple. So I'm glad I remembered that we could actually use the hookshot up to one of these roofs. Of course not up to the man on the roof, which we already got, because I guess the exploit for Child Link was just like, bruh. That's also too bad we don't have the magic beans, and otherwise we could just go and get stuff in there. And okay, this music's honestly appropriate, because it is inside of a house, and that is the wrong dude I want to talk to. Okay, we got the boomerang from him. We'll definitely take that, which means we may as well just become Child Link and do a couple of things from him as well. Richard! Like returning Richard, of course, which will get us the Serenade of Water. And I wonder what we're going to be able to do with that, aka where we're going to get ported from. Talking is great, guys. Talk is beautiful. I also don't think we checked in here. Which, okay, let's see if we can afford any of these. 10 rupees for the Zora tunic. Honestly, that is a ripoff for whoever made it. Unless he made it. Who knows? We can't afford that yet, and I don't think we can actually afford anything else. So, I was going to see if the bombshoe bowling is an option that we can do, but I don't believe so. So let's just go see where Serenade of Water will actually take us. And, okay, it sends us outside of the graveyard, which unfortunately we can't actually do anything here because we don't have dense fire or anything to be able to light those torches, which is unfortunate. But it does mean we can head up to, the Goron City and get a skulltula there as well as talk to Drunia. But first, we grab another skulltula token from this one, as well as another golden skulltula that we normally wouldn't be able to get, because unfortunately, bomb shoes don't actually reach this one. I don't really know why, because usually they would go more, but the question is, will the boomerang actually reach it? I don't believe so, but let's see. We just got hit by a Goron, and then the music actually started. But also, unfortunately, the boomerang does not reach the skulltula, which I mean, I guess makes sense, because if the bomb shoes can, chances are the boomerangs won't be able to. But hey, we found a long shot here, so we literally got 2 projectiles. If you consider the hookshot to be a projectile, I don't really know. I guess it would be because you can actually shoot it, but we also got the boomerang, which is also great because we finally have some kind of defense other than bombs. So we got 3 checks over here. We got the skulltula and 2 chests, and let's hope it was worth it. We got a huge rupee, which is kind of unfortunate, but hey, at least it refilled our, I almost said our HP. That would be kind of cool if it actually did. Okay, a key to the bottom of the well, and the other check will be the Goron's bracelet. Okay, that's too bad we didn't come here and find this before entering the temple, but you know what, it's fine that we just didn't find that though. They say that the light trial is dispelled by Sheik. Okay, so that means we actually have the trials going on for us, but also yay for finally being able to also pick up the bombs, because that means we can actually go back to the Dongle's Cavern and either, adult Link or young Link as well. And I don't, actually no, we did get that dude. I was like, I don't think we did. And no, we can't enter Termina yet. Though, I think if we reset as young Link, we will actually spawn back to Ocarina, if I remember correctly. And we sorta did. We just ended up actually going into the crater, which I still think is really funny, but it's also perfect for us because we can use this song to make our boy dance. I don't believe he actually gives us an item, but it will probably allow us to move out of the way, and also give us another forest temple key. So that works, because if we do go back there, then at least we can do more things in there. But of course, unfortunately, he did not unblock himself from in there, which is kind of weird how the only way to be able to unlock it is from using a song. Also, can we use the boomerangs on here? But either way, we're just gonna leave it here. Okay, apparently we can't, so let's just leave it with a banger, because I want to see what's inside the shop, because it was open for adult Link, but not for young Link for whatever reason. But either way, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up, slap the subscribe button, set something down in the comments down below. In the next video, let's be going off and doing things that we can either with the boomerang or as other things for like maybe going back to the Gerudo Trainig Ground. We'll see. But either way, I'm gonna just reset that outro. I don't know what I'm doing. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Slap your subscribe button, set something down in the comments down below. Do what you do, and I'll see you in the next video where hopefully I'll remember my outro where I was actually continuing on. Peace.